Hello and welcome to this live No Balance YouTube channel. Today we are talking about a vital organization in South Africa that provides a safety net for millions of citizens. Say hello to the South African Social Security Agency, or SASSA for short. In this video, we will explore SASSA's basic functions or their mandate, the grants that they administer, and its establishment. Without wasting much time, let's dive in. But please don't forget to subscribe to our channel by pressing the subscribe button down there. All right, so let's take a look at it. Okay, now SASSA was established back in 2005 as a government agency under the Department of Social Development, which was responsible for administering social security services to eligible citizens. Its core mandate is to provide financial support to vulnerable individuals, including the elderly, children, and people with disabilities. So here are the core functions of SASSA. Here are the core functions of SASSA. Processing applications for social grant, that's the first function. Paying out grants to qualified beneficiaries, managing the National Social Security Database, and then monitoring and evaluating social security programs. So these are the core functions of SASSA. Now let's take a look at what grants SASSA actually administers. There are about 8 or 7 types of grants which are listed here. The first one is the old age pension grant. People who are 60 years and above usually qualify for this. We also have the child support grant. It's basically for children who are below the age of 18 years. We also have the disability grant, okay, which is for people who have disabilities. We have the war veterans grant, the foster child grant, the care dependency grant, grant in aid, and then also the last one is social relief of distress. When there is an emergency, there is the SASSA comes in to help. Okay, that's the social relief of distress grant. All right. Now, what has been the impact of SASSA's program or the grant so far? So this was happening. SASSA has significant impact on the lives of millions of South Africans. Okay, with over 18 million since 2019. Beneficiaries is one of the largest social security systems in the world, the whole world. Take note of that, the whole world. SASSA's grant helps alleviate poverty, reduce inequality, and promote social development. Okay, so let's take a bit of a more updated from this particular image you see here. SASSA spent, according to this report, SASSA spent 232 billion rands on social grant in 2022 alone, and that is about 11% the national budget. You see that? 11% the national budget. Social grant spending, when adjusted for inflation, has quadrupled since 1994. So can you imagine? It means that there has been multiple of 4 compared since 1994, meaning government is spending a lot on social grants across South Africa. The vast majority of beneficiaries receive either the child support grant or old age grant. So these 2 types of grant takes a chunk percentage of the whole amount being spent on grant. Grant amounts are about the same as they were in 1994 when inflation is taken into account. So technically, the amount that they give out to various recipients hasn't seen much change. The value is almost the same because of inflation and other things. Now let's take a closer look at some of these recent statistics we have here. So for instance, the child support grants, it was introduced in 1998, okay, yes, to replace what used to be called a state maintenance grant. As of 2023, it was an amount of 510 rands was being paid. And look at the number. 13.2 million people as of 2022 were receiving the child support grant. 13.2 million people were receiving the child support grant. Okay, and then when it comes to, we have the foster child grant and then the old age grant. So for the old age grant, as being said, for unemployed people age 60 plus, so those who are 60 and above, So there, the number is about 3.9 million as of 2022, and the amount that was being received was 2,090 rands as of 2023. Remember, this 2024, there has been some adjustments or a review of the amount, so there has been a bit of an increase in that. Then you also have the grant in aid, disability grant, childcare dependency. Now look at the COVID-19 social relief of distress. That one was introduced back in 2020 for unemployed people with income below 624 rands. Okay, yes. And look at the number. As of 2022, 7.3 million people were receiving this particular grant every month. Okay, the numbers fluctuates monthly because of the ministers. So sometimes, depending upon income that some people may receive, they may not receive their SRD grant. As of 2023, the amount was 350 rands. But as I speak to you right now, there has been an increase of 20 rands. So it is now 370 rands. So far, that is a bit of statistics about the grant that are being paid. Okay, all right. So that is it for today's video on SASSA. So we hope you found this information helpful. If you have any question or need more information, please visit SASSA's website or contact your local office, or you can call the number over here 0800-601011. And please, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more information content. Remember, this update is brought to you by This Life No Balance YouTube channel. Bye bye.